Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Taijuan Walker is on the mound for Game 2. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Quinn strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, center fielder, number 24.
It was what?
Second of 4 here on a Friday
night
night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
This team strikes out more than any other team in the league. They need to put the ball in play and have some more productive at-bats.
Michael Saunders will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Keller's a guy that will mostly call a great game. Although sometimes he gets some odd looks from pitchers, especially when they feel like they've spotted a great pitch.
Walker steps into his windup, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, normally when you hear guys talking about pitches that hang, you know, they're talking about the curveball, maybe a slider, but this is a cut fastball. It just hangs. You see it there. Just right out over the heart of the plate. He doesn't miss it.
Tommy Joseph comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 8 home runs and 30 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, DJ LeMahieu grew up as a shortstop, but he's turned himself into one of the best defensive second basemen in the game. If you need proof, just watch the constant highlight reel plays and rock-solid fundamentals. He's got a Gold Glove from 2014. That should tell you everything you need to know.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up at Coors Field, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Vince Velasquez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you take a look right here. Right-handed hitters are hitting less than 250 against him. He's had his way with them.
DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one. So,
meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now, and he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
yeah, good chance to get that early run right back. This is a great swing right here. He drives this one all the way out to the wall, and he's into second with a leadoff double.
Charlie Blackman will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. There you see the company he's in terms of that NL batting race. No one out with a runner at second. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Kendrick looks up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Nolan Arenado will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cousins is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No outs, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Franco ranges to his right. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I know they're hoping for more out of Charlie Blackmon right now. He wasn't seeing the ball as well as he usually does last month. Only able to go deep one time in that entire span. Just needs to focus on good at-bats, and the power output will follow.
Yo.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Oh, come
Featherston
on.
scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Franco's defense has been a stellar surprise. Everyone knew he could hit and tear the cover off the ball, but he's shown that he's an elite fielder at the big league level. I mean, he can play anywhere in the infield, and he provides some magnificent highlight reel catches.
Trevor Story will stand in.
What's up, Cueto?
The fastball here as
What's
he'll take a
going
look
on?
at ball 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Way late.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-1 Colorado. Nice down a run.
Yeah, it was a pretty good start. You get that solo home run to give you the early lead, but then you cough it right back up in the bottom half.
Walker peers in. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Got him.
And we'll get in tight here and give you a look at how he grips this curveball. You'll see the wrist action on the finish as he lets this thing go. And that one had some big-time snap to it.
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Howie Kendrick will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, he goes for this pitch hook, line, and sinker. I'll tell you, he needed a hook, line, and sinker to fish that one out of the dirt.
Stepping in now, Taylor Featherston. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 2-1. Josh Bell strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the 2nd inning.
Josh Bell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And if you're looking for round numbers, that's strikeout number 100 for him now on the season. Now, that's a number that I know he would like to cut down on, but sometimes you just got to take the good with the bad.
Gary Sanchez will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League.
Yeah, and he's coming off of last month where he had 8 long balls. And so he's a threat to go deep almost every time he comes to the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. On the ground to 3rd. Franco has it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself.
Threw it right past him.
You
A swing and a miss
fucking
at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 2-1. J.P. Crawford steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Walker gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
Quinn will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball his first at bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. To his left. Story. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Saunders.
Michael Saunders stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
In there, strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Tapia steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Grounded to third. Bronco fields it cleanly and taken in out there for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second
So with
baseman,
1 gone, there's a look at the Rockies' upcoming schedule here on the show for the next 7 days. Make plans to be with us. DJ LeMahieu will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and when those hands come through first, just shoots it the other way.
Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. Back to first, and a great
come
stretch there
on,
may
you're
be
full
the
of shit.
difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Rockies are down quietly. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Tommy Joseph, as they'll look to get something going here. And
Oh no, I forgot about that. Yeah, I know.
first pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, I know what. I know what game that is. Yeah, I watched somebody play it on YouTube, so it's kind of. Yeah, it's like playing a story.
Walker's ready. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's like interactive fucking storytelling.
That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy. And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Into the box now, Dylan Cousins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
God, not me. Maybe once or twice.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Michael Franco.
In now, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. So stepping in, Cameron Rupp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 2-1. Nolan Arenado is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Joseph is right there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Now to the plate, Aaron Judd. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Crawford ranging up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
In now, Trevor Story, as he will ground this one foul off to the left side at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to deep right field. Cousins ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
And that average that was up around 300, it's all the way down into the 270s here to start the ball game. But he's starting to show signs of coming around, and that was a good swing there.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Bell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And a ball 1-0.
Now with runners at the corners, up by one with one away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a throw over, runners back. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cousins moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
With one out, he had two jobs to do there. One, get that run home from third, and two, stay out of the double play. He did his job.
Gary Sanchez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We played 4 full. The Rockies are out in front, 3-1. Taylor Featherston heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now. Standing in now, J.P. Crawford, and that misses for ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called now.
Yeah, all right, shut the fuck up,
That's a strike in
dude.
the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Fucking moron.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Me? Yeah, no, I'm talking to the game.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch.
Piss
You
me
just got to
off.
protect the plate.
One and 2, here it comes. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Judd ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
What is
And
happening?
it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, number 24.
Here's one more look at it. I thought it had a chance to get out of here, but you see this hit off the base of the wall and skip away, and that's what allowed him to get into third.
Stepping in now, Quinn, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is. He can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Michael Saunders is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to hold the lead. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3. But then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Tommy Joseph will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Rockies. Ian Desmond comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Not able to hold
I think I'm going to start Witcher all over.
In the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a three-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Into the box now, Tapia. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Lifted in the air to center. Quinn moving to his left. 2 down.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. These guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Charlie Blackmon strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
What? Yeah, I think I'm going to start over.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one.
Because I can't fucking, I tried to get on it the other day, and I couldn't even fucking, remember how to play, dude.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's back down out there.
That looks
he
good.
comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Dylan Cousins will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Dylan Cousins.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Story coasts under it. 1 out.
Now batting. Third
Yeah, a
baseman.
good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Michael Franco will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cameron Rupp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackman is under it. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail 3-2. Aaron Judd gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Left fielder, Aaron Judd.
Yeah.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah. It's fucking hard. It's fucking... Dark Souls 3 is wicked hard, dude.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Dark Souls is crazy, dude.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, on his way to second now.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his 2nd hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. As you can see, that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Joaquin Benoit will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. In now, Trevor Story. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Featherston ranging into shallow right. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick. And they'll need him to get something going here. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the seventh.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Gary Sanchez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Benoit has the target. First pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Ian Desmond ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Hard hit ball to second. Featherston is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
the batter.
And this is a guy who's going to give up his share of hits. But that's because he just says, hey, go ahead. Here's my best stuff. Try to hit it. He's got such good stuff that most times when guys do hit it, they'll put it on the ground right at somebody.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kendrick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they still lead it 3-2. Michael Saunders will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Mike Dunn will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Michael Saunders strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. DJ LeMahieu will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. It seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Benoit's ready. First pitch on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
I tell you, this guy's had a great series so far, and we haven't even hit the weekend yet. He's on base yet again as he drives just one out to the wall for a double.
Charlie Blackmon takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
In there at the knees, strike one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. drilled to first. Joseph fields it cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
And this inning's going exactly to plan. You get the leadoff double, then a ground ball to the right side by your number 2 hitter moves him over to third. Now you're set up for the big boys to drive him in.
Nolan Arenado will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. If he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Stepping in, Aaron Judd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Cousins, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
And that could wind up being a very big insurance run here in the late going. Anytime you can get your bullpen an extra run to work with, they'll thank you for it. And this pushes the lead up to 2 now.
Into the box, Trevor Story, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit. Adam Ottavino is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've